Hey guys, what is up? Shadolance back with another review. Today I'm going to be doing the MSG-90 CAMO, a brand new gun released by Nexon. I really intended to get around to it sooner, but I had a bunch of other reviews I wanted to get out first. So I gotta say, first of all, I like this gun quite a bit as a semi for GP. It's not too high of rank, it's Second Lieutenant 4, so I mean most of you guys will get a chance to use this gun at some point. But it's not high enough rank to get out of the MSG, I do believe. I don't believe it's high enough rank. That's a Captain 4 or 5-ish rank, I do believe, when you start seeing weapons appear in the MSG. So you actually will have to rank up to get this gun. Although it's not one I would be like waiting to get to, it'd be something I'd be willing to try out as soon as I got to the appropriate rank. So looking right at the stats, we see a damage of 90, a portability of 50, a rate of fire of 20, an accuracy of 95, and a recoil of 55. The recoil stat is very low even among semi-automatic snipers. Very nice and low. The accuracy of 95 is very high for a semi, actually. Normally you don't see that kind of higher accuracy on semis, but the thing you gotta know about semis is, even though they have a lower accuracy rating than most of the one-shot kill snipers, excluding the L9 series, which has a notoriously low one-shot kill ratio, accuracy rating, and a very high one-shot kill ratio, semi-automatics tend to have a lower accuracy, but the first shot is very accurate. You can aim a headshot at maximum range and almost be guaranteed to get it as long as your aim is true, as they put it in fairy tales. Your aim is true and you'll get your shot, whatever, something like that. But yeah, that's just kind of the way to think about it. Anyway, the damage is actually relatively high for a semi, but the damage drop-off is pretty bad, to be completely honest. Most semis have a damage between 80 and 90, so 90 is on the upper end for this kind of gun. Compared to the MSG-90, the damage is 83, the portability is 41, rate of fire of 20, accuracy of 90, and recoil of 55. So we're seeing increases across the board. The damage jumps from 83 to 90, so a 7-point increase in damage. The damage drop-off is about the same on both guns, so you're not really going to see a whole difference there, but the higher damage alone should be enough of a difference. The portability goes from 41 to 50, so you're seeing a 9-point increase in portability. Rate of fire is 20 on both weapons. Accuracy goes from 90 to 95, and recoil is 55 on both weapons. This gun is possibly the largest stat increase from any two guns for GP that I've ever seen. You're seeing a 7-point increase in damage, a 9-point increase in portability, and a 5-point increase in accuracy for a semi. On top of that, you're also getting the camo, which is kind of cool. The ammo capacity is the same on both guns, 10 of 30. And right around, I'm seeing a lot of people use this gun, to be honest. It's a pretty good gun from what I've seen. I've seen a lot of people that can be really effective with this weapon. Unlike me, I'm not very good with semis, except for the SG556 DMR. I really like that semi, and I've just used it so much that I like it. I don't really know any other way to put that. It's a relatively cheap semi, actually. It's about 9K for a week, so that's on the cheaper end, not so much of an expensive rifle. The regular MSG-90, on the other hand, is only about 6,000 for a week. But given the huge stat increases, if you have access to the camo, I would highly suggest the camo over the regular. Despite what a lot of people say, these are actually variants of the PSG. The two GP variants are variants of the PSG. They're from the same family. And there's a lot of PSG variants. I can't even think of them all off the top of my head. There's camos, mods, Mark IIs of everything. I have no idea. There's tons of them. There's also been the newly released MSG-90 camo mod, or something like that, I do believe it's called. No, MSG-90 DMR camo is what it's called. My bad. I actually don't remember what DMR stands for off the top of my head, but anyway. Really not a whole lot to say about a semi-automatic sniper. I mean, it's just a semi-automatic sniper. It's a sniper that doesn't go out of scope when you shoot. Very accurate for the first shot. And if you tap fire it, it's going to be super accurate anyway, so that's nothing super off of there. I gotta say, I agree with Sniff on a few things, though. Just like the new Micro Uzi, this gun was released in the same patch. This guy just failed, and then I failed, and then I think he failed. Or no, then it got KS, but that's cool too. But, basically, I agree with him on one point. The gun has an angry reload, as he puts it. The guy just like turns the gun to the side and like just slams this clip in there as hard as he possibly can. And I thought it was kind of funny when I first saw it, because I hadn't thought a reload could have an emotion. But after seeing this, I'm just kind of like, yeah, I got it. But the thing I don't understand is, why does he have to look in the clip to see if there's bullets in there before he puts it in? If you look at it, your character like looks at the clip, he's like, are there bullets in here? And then he just like shoves it into the gun. It's like, you don't have to do that for any other gun. Why would you assume... if you assume that they give you ammo for all the other guns, why would they not give you ammo for this one? It's like they hate you for using this gun or something? I mean, a lot of people have haters for semis, but still, I don't think the game would do anything about it. So I thought that was kind of funny. The reloads for the weapons we're seeing these days don't look anything like they used to be. Of all the newly released weapons, pretty much just the UMP-45 SE doesn't have the kind of newer looking reload and animations like draw speeds and stuff. Like this one, he turns some sort of knob on the top of the scope. Now I know that's to like center the scope, because I mean, yeah, that's the center of the scope and like get it more like accurate. But why would you have to do that every time you draw the gun? I don't get that. So some of the animations don't really make sense for a person who's actually used guns for quite a while. Like, I mean, in real life. So some of it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. But I mean, whatever floats your boat. It's a video game, so I guess I shouldn't really be complaining. These guns are all fully automatic, and I do believe both variants you can put a suppressor and a magazine on. Because of the high damage and the fact that it's going to be a 2 to 3 shot kill at pretty much any like longer ranges, I would still really highly suggest you guys go ahead and put on the suppressor. Not the S1 though. I would put on the S3, because with snipers like this, lowering the flash and lowering your visibility is important, especially as a semi-automatic sniper where you don't want to be noticed. And I think that's true for both of the weapons. As far as magazine, that's up to you. It's got 10 shots per mag, so it's relatively limited. But that's about all I really have to say for this gun. And I'm also about out of time for the review, so that's alright. That lines up pretty much perfectly. I gotta say, though, I like the running animation. It reminds me of Call of Duty, but maybe they stole that from there. But thank you guys for watching this review. I really appreciate all you guys joining the Facebook group. Check that out below, and I suppose I will be seeing you guys in the next review. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Don't forget about the commenting. And if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe and recommend to your friends. That's the biggest compliment you guys can give me, is to recommend me to your friends. I appreciate that more than anything. Thank you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Shadolance out.